What's going on, guys? Matt over here with Lethal Camaro, and today it's kind of an exciting day. Now, I don't do a ton of videos around the V6 Camaro, but I have done a few, and this one is more performance focused. Now, there's a lot of shops out there that just won't touch the V6. I know this for a fact because I've called them, I've asked them, I try to get details. But in this instance, Cunningham Motorsports has started tuning V6 cars, and on top of that, they're dabbling in if they can get E85 working on the car as well. So today, I'm down at Cunningham Motorsports with Ghost Eye 07, who's hiding over there watching me record this video, who's taking his car to get tuned, and they're gonna attempt or see if they can get E85 working on this bad boy. Now, initially, Adrian's done a few things to the car. He's got the GM cold air intake without the GM tune. I believe he's deleted his secondary cats. But outside of that, that's about all the performance mods he has on the car. He does have the GM MPP system. Like, his tips are dirtier than heck right now. But yeah, outside of that, it's mostly a stock V6. It is an automatic, so we'll see what the power gains are and where it has stock. But you know, we're just down here to find out what the results are. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the full tuning and get all that, but the ultimate idea is to find out what the stock numbers are, what the results are, and did they get E85 working. So let's head inside and see what they're able to do, and then I'll be right back with details and final results. Pulled the ECU out of a V6. It's like a giant heat sink, E82. Now time to find little pins for the E85 setup. Let's see if they can make it work. Okay guys, Ghost Eye's car's up on the dyno. They've done a couple passes. I believe they're running E85 in the car now, but we don't know gains, we don't know details, so we'll find out soon. It's making squeaky noises. You're excited. Let's talk about your car. So 2016 2LT Camaro, Nightfall Gray, red accents. You have the GM Performance air intake and secondary cat deletes, right?
Yep.
And so we'll see what a tune did for the car. We'll see, that's with 91. So that's just an increase over what it was stock. And then potentially E85 tune. Ooh. What do you think it will be?
I'm hoping for a minimum of 10 horsepower overnight one.
But you have no idea what your base tune was.
Yeah.
So you don't want to give like a number. What do you think your stock number was?
250.
Two what?
250, 260.
Just stock run? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if Adrian's right. Let's find out. You know, the one thing they prepare you for, or don't prepare you for when you're getting your car worked on, and Adrian can contest to this, is how long it might take. Even Troy's terrible at gauging time. He'll be like, yeah, I'll be like just a little bit. And then it takes longer because you just never know what's gonna happen. You never know if the car's gonna like a tune, how many times the ECU has to get reset, or how many times Ryan has to jump out of the car and disconnect the terminal. It's pretty funny. So my key advice to you guys who are getting your cars worked on, be patient and be nice to the guys who are working on your car, because trust me, 9.99 times out of 10, they're doing their best and as fast as they can. Trust me, they have other cars to work on. So, yeah.
Every reason why we've changed, and there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low, take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low, take it easy, take it slow.
Oh, rare sighting.
Yep, there's a shop.
There's a car coming off the dyno.
Optical illusion. Oh, fucking legal in there.
So V6 is in the shop.
It's over there.
Nope. You gotta clean your tips, bro. Car just came off the dyno. It is complete. We do not know what the numbers are. We don't know what the stock numbers are. We don't know what the 91 numbers are. We don't know what the tune numbers are. We don't know what nothing is. Let's go find out. Numbers are in. Well, let's first start with what was happening. So Adrian's car, he has the GM intake without the GM tune. First and foremost, this is a warning to all you guys who out there who have the V6. Do not put that cold air intake on your car without a tune, or don't drive your car without getting it tuned, because Ryan was just like, the baseline numbers on this car, they're not even readable. The car was running like crap. It was terrible. There's a tune for that for a reason. Use the tune. Now, that being stated, these cars have been dynoing anywhere from 220 to 240 depending on the dyno stock. That's just all baseline numbers. Now, Adrian's car with the tune was a let me see the numbers. Here, you guys can see the numbers, but I'm going to read them to you. So the baseline was 282 power, 238 torque. And then with the E85, it's a 5% increase in power. So if you guys aren't familiar with the SS, it's about an 8% increase in power, which yields anywhere from 24 to 30 real world horsepower. So he jumped up to 294 and 248 respectively. So pretty nice gains overall. So again, Cunningham Motorsports took this car from its base tune all the way up to the 290 range. And now the biggest thing we could do is just hear what Adrian thinks about driving it. So yeah, that's next. Okay, Adrian's in his car. Let's go drive. Let's go drive before the battery dies on the GoPro. I have no backups with me.
Which way should I go?
Go left. And then just gun it. What?
It doesn't feel like boggled down anymore.
You feel the power difference?
Yeah, it like does not. It just. It wants
I can feel the
to start.
difference. I feel like I'm getting thrown back in the seat a little bit more than before.
Yeah. It just want to keep. It wants to keep going now. Like now, before it would like just fall off on its face.
impressions, Adrian?
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Hey, look, another 6th gen.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. Tuned, E85. Adrian's happy. Now, one of the things I want to caveat is this is not a flex fuel setup on the car. There's a couple things we need to talk about with that. So the V6 uses an E82 ECU, which is different. Almost every car that GM makes that is flex fuel capable, and all of the instructions online and pinouts and everything, they're all for an E92 computer. So basically Adrian did straight E85 on his car. And by doing that, there's a few things you have to keep in mind. You have to check your actual E85. You can do that with a sensor. You could do that with a HP tuner by plugging it in. It'll tell you what your ethanol level's at. Or you could do the water gas method. Basically, you mix 50-50 water and gas, shake it up, and it will tell you what the percentage is based on the little chart. Those things cost like 10 bucks. So there's a few things you got to do in that instance, but Adrian's going to be running pure E85. You can use, a lot of people are like, well, what about the injectors getting gummed up or the valves and all that stuff? You can use B12, run that through the system, and it will clean all the gunk out. But that's that. So if you guys are interested in tuning your V6, Cunningham Motorsports does have the capability to do it. Do know that with your E82 sensor, you're not gonna be able to run flex fuel, but you can do E85. It's a 5% gain, but the joy is you don't actually have to pay for the sensor, so you're just paying for a tune. So in reality, it is still probably the best bang for your buck cost-wise for power. So either or, Adrian is in the 298?
294.
294 horsepower, 248 torque. Oh, I'm trying to go off memory and it's
248 torque.
Yeah, 248 torque. On this V6, it feels better in my opinion. I've ridden in his car quite a few times. So if you guys remember when we put the GM intake in, we drove around as well. So it does feel like I'm back in the seat a little bit more. So outside of that, thanks for checking out the video. If you guys, again, are interested in any of the products or Cunningham Motorsports, all the details are down below in the description. But until next video, I hope to see you on the road.